Hi guys, good afternoon. I'm Tanner Breskinstein, and this is my glider project for AVI 215 Aerodynamics for Professor Lawson's class. All right, so this is a quote that I wanted to add from my outline. I think it really encompassed just a general encompassing of aerodynamics. The amount of longitudinal stability an aircraft has depends upon many factors. As you might expect, the position of the center of gravity plays an important role in the aircraft's stability around the lateral axis, as does the location of the wing. Um, my center of gravity for my glider was slightly forward on the wings, so that higher longitudinal stability was created along the lateral axis in hopes that it would help my glider to try and resist changes in pitch and try to return to level flight when disturbed. All right, so here's the experiment. Material I used was foam board for my glider. The reason I chose that was I wanted to DIY it myself. I didn't want to buy a kit. It's easily found in craft stores. It's easy to manipulate and shape components out of the material for the glider. All right, the shape that I chose was the taper wing design. What the taper wing design is that it's tapering from the wing root where it is the widest out to a more narrow wingtip. Taper design was chosen for my glider in hopes that it would create less induced drag for the glider due to the high aspect ratio of the taper design. Taper design helps the glider to remain inherently stable and efficient at lower speeds that it's going to be moving. And it also is used to help distribute lift more evenly across the wingspan of the glider. All right. Will I have dihedral rings? Yes, I tried my best when doing so. The upper left-hand corner, you can kind of see the blue lines and the dihedral effect of my wings. Using dihedral angle on a wing improves the aircraft's lateral or roll stability that you can see in the picture down on the left, and also I have that on the right there. The dihedral wing helps create more lift in a lowered wing while simultaneously decreasing lift in the higher wing when the glider begins to bank or roll one way or another, and helping to stabilize and hopefully keep the glider level in flight to keep it from wanting to roll. All right, aspect ratio. What is the aspect ratio? It's the ratio of its wingspan to its mean chord line. Simple terms, a high aspect ratio means long, narrow wings, where low aspect ratio means shorter and wider wings. The high aspect ratio gives the glider better lift characteristics, whereas low aspect ratios offer better maneuverability, like you see in fighter jets, where they have more of a swept back wing, and they fly at higher airspeeds and need more maneuverability. So there on the left, there is my glider aspect ratio equation, and at the bottom it is 8.387 for my aspect ratio. All right, center of gravity, then again, there's that quote. The CG location is 8.5 centimeters aft from the nose of the aircraft. Like I said, my CG was slightly forward on the wings, and again, there it's helping to create better longitudinal stability along the lateral axis and help the glider resist pitch changes and return to level flight when disturbed. All right, so I used a small coin to help counterweight weight on the nose of the aircraft to aid in the forward CG. Equilibrium. So I was a little confused on in the PowerPoint instructions what was really being asked for this slide. So I just went ahead and wanted to put basically in my own words the definition of equilibrium. So the equilibrium is the sum of all moments and forces at center of gravity are equal to zero, where all the opposing forces are equal and balanced, and is experienced when in an unaccelerated level flight. All right, and here's my aircraft details and aircraft dimensions. All right, I'll leave that up. Won't talk my way through that, and then we're just gonna get ready for the throw. All right. All right, so I am at 0 on my tape measure. Toes are at 0. All the way down at the end is I have it marked all the way out to 15. I have no aid in propulsion. I'm staying still, and I am just doing a simple throw. All right, here it goes. Ooh, not bad. I'll be right around 14. All right. right around 14 feet, and that is it. Thank you very much.